Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look at who is going to be coming into your life next. I'm feeling an exciting energy, but it's not exciting in a way that feeds your ego. It's exciting in a way that feeds your soul, if you know what I mean. So today we're going to be using my pre-Raphaelite tarot deck, and oh my god, I forgot my rings. You'll see my rings in the next one. And then also my Smith-Waite tarot deck, and I'm also introducing my new Arcana of Astrology deck for a little bit more information of possible signs of the people that are coming into your life. So intuitively pick what number you're most drawn to, and then the timestamps are going to be in the description. If you're a pick a card reading veteran, then you know how this goes. And okay, let's get into it. Hello group 1, and this is the reading for you. So how I have this set up is that this side, these two cards, is you watching. This side over here, these three cards over here is going to be the person coming in your life, and this is what's going to bring you together. So first of all, over here with you, I'm definitely, you guys have been just down on your luck. Like, you have been feeling so down. You've been feeling so tired. I feel like subconsciously you chose the number 1 because you've been put in situations that you're not feeling number 1, and you're being put in situations that you are being put into the background, or you're giving a lot of your energy to other people, which is making you feel just freaking tired, kind of depressed. You've just been feeling not the best. And we also have the Four of Wands for you, which is actually the vacation card. So I feel like you are going to maybe meet this person, or you already know this person, or you're going to spend more time with this person you already know, that it's going to feel like a vacation, or you're going to meet them or spend time with them in a place where you're at this vacation place, where you're coming from this freaking terrible place, and you're finally in a place of relaxation, so you can communicate with this person more. Because this person over here, we have the Lover's card. This could be a romantic thing. However, it's not always a romantic thing. It could be a friendship. It could be something like that. I'm definitely getting a male energy from this. I feel like this person is going to swoop in as sort of, they're going to have this, kind of have this childlike playfulness to them. They're kind of, I feel like they're definitely kind of a flirty person, and they put on a really fun, intriguing, fun presence. That's the vibe. Underneath the surface, though, what you don't see about this person is that they're actually struggling a lot with conflicts in their life. So I feel like their persona is going to be really just this outgoing, playful person, but they're really dealing with a lot, probably in their family. There might be a lot of family conflicts, maybe with siblings and parents and whatnot. There's just lots of actual, dramatic conflict in their life. So it just seems so different that you might not know this about this person. And if you already know this person, you might not be aware that this is going on in their life right now. So it's kind of shocking. And then there's also the Six of Wands, which I'm talking about the Five of Wands here. And then the Six of Wands, this person's going to swoop in, and this doesn't have to be a man. They just have very masculine energy. And they're kind of going to ignite this sort of vacation, relaxation period of your life. And then also I'm going to use my Arcana of Astrology deck to see what your sign is, or what the vibe is. Oh my god. So we have the 8th house and the 9th house. So definitely, I feel like the 8th house is, you've been really doing a lot of, maybe you've been doing some shadow work, and you've maybe been experiencing some sort of grief, and it doesn't have to be about, maybe it's about a specific person, but grief over something, and it's been just making you feel so down, this just dark, depressed energy. And then we're coming into the 9th house over here, which makes me think of Sagittarius. And this person might, I feel like you're going to, this part of vacation, you're just going to be coming from a very closed space to a very open, and you're going to be open to more knowledge from other people. So I feel like this is going to be a very like divine intervention with you two. It's kind of meeting them or spending time with them at a perfect time for both of you. And then we're going to get the cards for the other person. This, oh. Why do I act surprised when cards fall out? Like, that's the point. So we have Neptune and Pluto. So definitely, this person might be a really spiritually in tune person, but they're dealing with a lot that you are not seeing a lot under the surface. And then I feel like both of you are going through this. You know, we have 8th house and then Pluto type of energy from both of you two, where you guys are dealing under the surface. You're dealing with some really dark stuff from both of your guys' past. And then the Neptune energy here is this person is definitely going to put up a sort of false, I mean, it's not false, it's still them, but it's a facade that is meant to kind of show that everything is all right. And this person is going to put it up because they don't want you to see the sort of problems they're dealing with. They don't want you to see their dark side because they're afraid that you're not going to like them as much. But, you know, the funny thing is that you both have it. You both have it right now. So it's going to be, you know, this sort of like a little bit of preparation if you're going to meet this person, that it's okay to share things. It's okay for this person to open up to you because you totally understand where they're coming from. And then we also have the how you're going to meet, or what's going to happen when you meet, is we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I definitely feel like the kind of trouble you have been dealing with has been unintentionally of your own making. And I guess the other person is too. You know, you're such in similar positions where you're putting up these blockages, and by meeting each other and meeting the light sides of each other, and then eventually learning about the more darker parts of each other, you know, it's going to release these bondages, it's going to release the blindfold, and you guys are going to come out as much more open, much more, you know, you're going to be comfortable being vulnerable with each other. And overall, this is a very purposeful meeting. This is a very purposeful union. So that is your reading, group 1. I'm very excited for you. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think. Have a great day. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading. How I've sorted this out is that this side, these 2 cards, is going to be you, and then this side is going to be the other person, and then in the middle here is going to be the result of your union. So number 1, we have the Star and the Fool for you. And I feel like you are a very forgiving person. You're probably a very spiritual person, and you're at a place where you kind of have this just fresh, you have this really altruistic view of humanity. You have a lot of faith in humanity, and you're just this really forgiving, I keep hearing forgiving person. And then we also have the Fool, which you're going to be especially this way, and you're going to be especially open to new things in your life. And then the other person over here, we have the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Wands, which came up in the last group, actually. And this, you know, I feel like you are very much interested in like like collective health. Oh my god, I just saw 111 on my screen. You're very interested in the collective health of, honestly, the world and the universe. And this person is very you're just much more spiritually evolved than the other person here. And you have become a master at sort of balancing your emotions. We have the water here, and then we also have the unbalanced scales with the Knight of Swords for the other person. So I feel like they're very sharp with their words, and you have a more, and I'm not trying to mock you, but you have a very kumbaya a sense of the world, and this person has a very much like hierarchical and like conqueror type of view of the world. So they might have struggled with kind of, they're not a team player. This is definitely, they're not a team player. I'm going to get my Arcana of Astrology deck out to see what your vibe is, what your sign might be, where you're coming from. Okay, so we have 7th house. So this could, this is about relationships, pretty much. So that's definitely, instead of like, I could have gotten some sort of group for a person coming your way, but this is definitely a singular person. And then for the other person over here, we have, okay, we got 2. Okay, so we have, no, we have Virgo, and 1st house. So, they could very well be a Virgo rising or a Virgo sun or something like that. And I'm definitely getting a masculine energy here. It doesn't have to be a man, but a masculine energy, like the last group even. Yeah. So, with Virgo, it is a very organized. It's an organized and very like structured view of the world. And the star over here is related to Aquarius. So you might have that in your chart. And it's just very different it's very different than Virgo. You might also have, I'm getting a Pisces vibe from you too. And Virgo is just really, and then we have the 1st house here. So this person is going to be really focused on themselves. And I feel like you have progressed a lot. So you've worked a lot on yourself. So now you're finally in a place, and I feel like this is a new thing because we have the Fool, new opportunities. This is a time that you have worked a lot on yourself, so now you're at a point where you can work to help others. And you finally feel, you've been available for yourself, and you've done a lot of inner work to be available for other people. And this person is not there yet. This person is still working on themselves. The 1st house, themselves, their image, they're very much stuck on that, and they're not ready to focus on others. They're just not there yet. And in the middle here, we have the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is new beginnings. So I feel like, maybe you already know this person and maybe you don't. Like, I feel like with all of the, like, new beginnings type energy, I feel like you might, I feel like you maybe do know this person and you're just in a new space with them now. And we have, I'm actually going to pull another card for the middle here. What's the middle combining energy here? Okay, Aries. So, I feel like there's going to be a lot of conflict here. I feel like you're going to try your best to... This is, we do have 2 wands here, so this is going to be a very passionate... energy. So, we have Aries, and I think you are going to try to keep your cool with this person, but this person is just going to really push your buttons. And you're not necessarily used to that. And, you know, you're finally, I feel like with the Fool card, you are new at being available for others, or available for others in a mature way, and you're not quite sure how to deal with it yet. So, because this person is very behind. And, you know, we do have this Aries new baby energy. That's what I always think of it. If any freaking Aries has a problem with that, then whatever. And then we have this very argumentative, well, not argumentative, but it's a very, like, stubborn, the Seven of Wands is a very stubborn card. So I feel like you might clash a lot, and I feel like you are the type of person where, like, you're gonna cut in with some, like, you're coming from your ego right now, like, I can't deal with that. And then this person is gonna be like, what are you talking about? Sorry for cussing. See, I don't normally cuss on these, but I feel like that person might do that, because that's the energy I just channeled right now. So that's very argumentative Aries energy right now. So definitely, I'm going to say be careful with this person. I'm going to say be careful, because do you really want to go backward? Do you really want to go backward? Because you've gone so far, and you have to ask yourself, are you really ready to be available with people? Are you really ready to be available with a person that is so behind like that? Because I feel like it might take a lot more of your energy than is what's good for you. So I feel like with this person, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Don't let this person cut through you. Don't let this person cut through your, I feel like just protect this energy you have of caring for this empathetic, compassionate self. Don't let this person take that away from you, from your interactions. Don't, because you have such precious energy, and this person might kind of take that away from you because they're just so mentally and emotionally young that they're not conscious that they have that power. And you need to protect that. So, yeah, that is your reading, group 2. Let me know what you think, and have a great day. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. So how we have this set up is that these 2 cards over here is going to be you in this situation, and then the 2 cards over here is going to be the other person, and then in the middle is going to be the outcome of your union. So this has a lot to do with money. I'm seeing a lot of money. I'm seeing a lot of business. This might be even a business partner maybe if you're starting something new, or you already have a business, or some sort of career, or a coworker or something like that. You are at a place where I feel like you're very fair in business and finances. You're a very fair person. And this might be new, and the person you're working with could be very experienced in this, and I feel like you're coming from a kind of more just place where you are capable of balancing, say, for example, if you are partnering with someone in a business, you are going to balance your fair share. You're only going to take your fair share, and you're totally willing to give the other person that. This other person is, we have the Devil card and the King of Pentacles. So they're definitely acting out of ego. They're acting out of greed. And they're very, I feel like if they had the chance to, let me put it this way. Say you had access to all the money. You would distribute it evenly. If they had access to all the money, they would probably keep more to themselves. And because they're more experienced, they're probably more cynical. They're just more greedy. And let me get some arcana of astrology cards. Let's see for you. Oh my god. Okay, so for you, like a whole freaking pile slammed past these two cards. That's kind of interesting. So we have the ninth house and Uranus for you. So the ninth house is, I feel like you are new at this sort of like business or career or job. You're more new at this, but you're really open and you're really mature and you're really ready to learn a lot about this person. This person might come in the form of a mentor, actually. And you are coming with this really fresh perspective. And because you are new at this, this person is probably older than you and has a much more traditional view of whatever it is you're doing and whatever the job is. And they know a lot more about it. They know more about how to bend the rules, how to get by. That is maybe not the most ethical. Can we get a card for the other person? Oh my god. So we got quite a few cards. We have Aries, Pluto, and 7th house reversed specifically. So, you know, this person might not be the most social. They might be, what's the word? They're just not the most graceful person. And they could very well be an Aries, and they're kind of used to just bulldozing their way by. And there's this like kind of darker Pluto energy. And then, let's see, a card for the union. So we have Sagittarius and Capricorn in reverse. So yeah, you have this rebellious way about you. So I feel like you are the Queen of Wands. And then we have the King of Pentacles over here and the King of Wands. And the Devil, which is just not... The King is normally a positive card, but, you know, in this case, it's kind of a warning card. They're just not the best person. And with the Sagittarius and Capricorn reversed, it's definitely just issues in money. I don't, honestly, the bottom line with this is to just not trust this person. And, you know, 9th house is Sagittarius. And I feel like here's the thing. You're going to meet this person and they might give you just a bad taste in your mouth with the business or whatever the career is you're getting into. So you might be coming in with a fresh perspective. You think it's going to go really well. You have this new perspective, and this cynical person might take that fresh perspective away from you, and you're going to think this is all it is, when it really isn't. This is not what the business is about. This is not what the job is about. It's just an individual who is acting out of ego, which you can find anywhere, anytime. And this is not at all... He's going to say, and I'm saying he, but it could be any gender, just a very masculine energy. They could say, oh, this is how it is. And I'm here to let you know, no, it is not how it is. It is not how it is. So yeah, this is definitely more... It's kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting a business-oriented reading for you, but this is what I'm getting. So, and 3 is kind of a creative number, and this is a warning that this person definitely does not have your best interest at heart. So be careful, guys. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think, and have a great day. Hello, group 4, and welcome to your reading. So, how I have it set up is that the cards over here are your vibe, you, and then the cards over here is going to be the other person, and this card in the middle is the result of your union. So, I feel like you have a very masculine energy about you. You don't have to be a man, but you have a very masculine energy, and this person has a much more feminine energy. So you are the King of Pentacles. You have really mastered your material world. See, we have the World card. And through you're just at a really high point right now. You're at a mastery of whatever it is you do in the material world, your job, your career, your finances. You have that really covered. And then the other person is very self-sufficient, and they're not quite at the level of mastery that you are, but they are they're oh my god, I just saw one again on the screen. They might be a little bit more spiritually in tune with you, actually. And but as far as the material world goes, they are not quite at your level, but they are a strong contender. They're still a good match for you in that area of life. And they, you're at such a high point right now, and they are really healing from some sort of heartbreak. And they are, we have, whatever it was that hurt them, it may have been recent, but they're finally, they could have been really stuck on that, which is why they are behind in their material world, because that just wasn't at the forefront of their life until kind of recently. And you haven't had such a heartbreak that they have, so you've had time to master that part of life. And they are finally walking away from all of that pain. They found a way to they're walking away from it over here. And let me get a Arcana of Astrology card for you. Okay. We have Mercury. So Mercury, and then the other person, okay, Cancer. So yeah, I feel like you could be a Virgo or Gemini, but I'm definitely getting more earthy vibes from you. And just emotions and the emotional world is just not, let me say it this way. When it comes to your passions and your creativity, you're sort of new at that. So whatever you've been able to amass your wealth, and I just saw like 333. Yeah, so creativity, you're still, we have the Ace of Wands here. You're still kind of new at that. And whatever you were able to build your material world up with, it probably wasn't so much from your artistic creativity. So that is something that this person, obviously they have very Cancer energy, and their emotional world is just at a much more forefront in their life than it is for you. And let me get another card for the result of the union, because we do have the Four of Wands. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just go with first quarter moon. So so the first quarter moon is, the keyword for it is growth. And you have, you might be coming from a place where you feel like you have so much, and then this person is kind of, they have the same material abilities as you, they just don't have a lot. So you have a lot of energy about you, and this person might seem like they don't have as much going on, but they have also learned to kind of simplify their life. So they just do enough to be self-sufficient and not enough to be a king, because that is just, they don't need that, because they're more of a master of their emotional world than maybe you have been. So with this person, this combination, you're gonna like teach each other new things. And it's, this is a vacation card, and that's been keeping like getting up, or see, I'm stuttering right now. That keeps popping up. And when you guys, I feel like you are from this like earth sign kind of high pedestal, or like high up on a pedestal energy, and then this person is like gonna come in and make you a little bit more speechless for the first time. Because it's like, wait, I'm actually supposed to feel things? That's new. And, oh, wait, creativity? That's new to me. Or, like, creativity stemming from emotion? That's new to me. And, they have a lot to teach you about the emotional world. They have a lot to teach you about heartbreak. Oh, that sounded bad. I didn't mean that. They have a lot to teach you just about the emotional world, and how to, they're not going to break your heart. That's not what I meant. See, I keep messing up my words. So I feel like you, when it comes down to emotions and stuff, you kind of have trouble talking about it, and then the other person is going to have no problem, and it's going to leave you from feeling like a king to feeling like a total newbie at this. You feeling like a kid, like just totally different. And how this is shaped is that the Cancer is related to the moon, and then they have fulfilled their emotional world with the moon on their side over here, and it's all dark on your side. So they have a lot to teach you, and I feel like you're only gonna get the real world over here from them. Sorry, my video stopped, but together it's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna shock you, but it's gonna be beautiful. And you definitely need this person in your life to teach you new things, and vice versa about your material world. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and have a great day.